そろそろ思い出してきた？
Welcome back to Never Island.
これまでのこと、ちゃんと覚えてる？
What the hell is going on? What is this? Another dream?
でも設計図通りだし、いいんだよね、きっと。
Pushing my leaden body out the ground and scanning my surroundings, a tiny hunchback comes into view.
アイランちゃん、戦え、愛を守るため。
And the figure swing to the tune belongs to. Rinne.
起きたんだ、セツナ。ねえ、お腹空いてない？
Well, yeah, I'm practically starving here, but... What? Did I die? She must have been dead. Oh. Okay, I get it. So this is... really familiar. I think I got down a little. It looks pretty familiar, actually. Even the surface of this rock feels just like... Wait, there's no way I could have ended up in heaven. Or is this... How?
何わけのわかんないこと言ってるの？セツナ。
So you wound up in hell too, Rinne? Well, with your awful habits, it was bound to happen. Really. I think I would hope if I were you.
私悪い子じゃないもん。いい子だもん。
That's exactly what a bad kid would say.
それは言うもん。わよ。誰だって言うわよ。
Yeah, whatever.
意地悪。
Rinne pops out her cheeks, upon which I seized the chance to squeeze them. They both ran back as soon as I let go. Well, it's finally hit me now. This is reality. How am I here, Rinne?
外に倒れてたの。もう見つけた時はびっくりしたんだからね。それから何度か目を覚ましたんだけど、意識がはっきりしないみたいで。でも、もう大丈夫みたいだね。
Rinne glances at me and gives me a smile. There's a tear glistening at the corner of her eye.
ねえ、どうしてあんなところにいたの？
Well, a bunch of stuff happened, see?
私には言えないこと？
For a moment, I pondered how I could possibly explain it to her before deciding against it. It's a secret. I'm not confident that I'll be able to break the news in the right way. But it's Rinne we're talking about here, so... She's laughing so innocently.
あの時と同じだね。
What? Back then?
初めてセツナと会った時のこと。どこかから私を呼ぶ声が聞こえて、声のする方に歩いていったら。
She found me collapsed in the snow, huh? And then she thought...
私はこの人と出会うために生まれてきたんだって。だからこんなところで死ぬわけないって。やっぱりあなたって不思議な人。またこうして会えるなんて。
You're the extraordinary one, Rinne. Because you're right here, in the flesh. Not some dream or apparition. You're here, smiling at me. That reminds me, why are you here? I was told that you were dead.
私が覚えてるのは、リフトの前で衛兵に襲われたところまで。気がついたら公園に倒れてたの。周りには誰もいなくなってた。セツナも、それからカレンも。
Rinne brings her hand to the base of her neck, where her color used to be. Ah, so that's what happened. Karen was wearing Rinne's color that day, and Rinne was carrying the knife with Karen's name on it. And with Karen's body in that state. The guards most likely dropped by Nirwan's place to confirm the identity of the corpse. Though Nirwan himself managed to escape. Oh! All those coincidences culminated in Rinne's salvation. No. Oh, okay. I thought we... Oh shit! I completely forgot to disable mic audio on the gameplay recording. Whatever the case. Fucking hell. Sara and Karen are gone. No, a phenomenon like this is usually called something else. A miracle, or...
ご飯だったよね。
No sooner does Rinne exclaim with excitement, she's humming to herself and digging around in her burlap sack. Well, whatever.
セツナね、寝てる間中ずっと上ごと言い続けてたんだよ。リンネって。
Oh, so that's why she's in such a good mood. I was just dreaming.
夢に出てくるのって特別な人だよね。
Yeah, she's special to me, alright. It's glad to me now that her name is indeed special. Hey Rinne, you totally got the wrong end of the stick.
勘違いから始まる恋だってあるよね。
With that witty response, she clears the air of bad vibes. Maybe this is just another one of those coincidences tagged together. That's the hand she's dealt me. Well, that's how love is, I guess. Yeah, this might be fate after all. The two of us share a tiny bread roll, then spend the rest of the day in bed. I didn't know I could feel so grateful for this thin, smelly blanket.
あのね、私大発見。
Or for the warmth of her body beside me, for that matter. Oh, let's hear it then! If it's Nobel Prize-worthy stuff.
私とセツナ、足の小指の骨の数が違うの。
What the hell? When did you find out about that?
セツナがうなされてる時に。
I thought you were taking care of me.
ごめん。
Come to think of it, she did try and size up my you-know-what with a measuring tape when we first met. So, who has how many toe bones?
ねえ、やっぱり気になるよね。
Just a little
あの
bit.
ね、私が2本でセツナが3本なの。セツナってもしかして人間じゃないの？
Nah, I've heard that's pretty normal. Most people have 2 bones, but about 1 in 5 people have 3.
じゃあセツナって珍しいんだ。
I suppose.
でもどうして違うのかな？
If I recall, humans used to have 3, but then the bones merged to become 2 as we evolved.
じゃあセツナはまだ進化してないんだね。
I suppose.
頑張らないとね。
Actually, there's a genetic factor to it too. It's not something I can change.
遺伝、私知ってるよ。本で読んだことあるもん。あのね、人の体には遺伝子ってのがあってね。
Rinne lights up, eyes a sparkle, and launches into a lecture on genes. I'm sure if it weren't for the times we're in, she'd be able to sat her immense curiosity and absorb tons more knowledge than she's currently able to. She might have even become an academic or a politician. Actually, if she lived during peacetime, she could just devote her life to her hobbies. She'd find a house in the country, surround herself with bugs, and read them day after day. It'd be a paradise. And if she had that family.
あれ？じゃあ骨が2本の人と3本の人の間に生まれた子供はどっちになるんだろう？
Definitely not 5!
どうしたの？セツナ。
Sorry, just give me a moment to cleanse my dirty mind. Oh my god, okay. Fine, I'll charge your phone, you little fucking wiener. There we go. Lights back on.
あ、もしかしてセツナも同じこと考えてた？
No way, no anyhow.
右足が2本で左足が3本なんじゃないかって。
Some academic, you
なん
need.
だかよくわからないけどバカにされてる気がする。
You know what they say. There's a thin line between genius and insanity. That's why Joker exists.
私の方が進化してるのに。
Right, enough chit-chat. Let's go to sleep.
無駄じゃないもん。大発見だもん。
Yeah. Despite her protests, a couple of pats on the head soon quiets Rinne down, and her breathing falls into a steady rhythm. She must be worn out from all that excitement. Thanks, Rinne. I gently stroke her hair. She's kept this place safe all on her own. Rinne being Rinne, I'm sure she didn't have a single shred of doubt. She was convinced that I would return.
これで刹那が骨だけになっても見つけてあげられるよ。
Wait, wasn't she asleep? Did she have the applications of dope bones on her mind the whole time? Jeez, what am I going to do with you? Sarah's right. We're not going to sleep like a good kid. Hey, Rinne. The road's gotten into a gigantic mess because of me. And you still smile at me and accept me for who I am. And you even given me such a comfortable place where I could belong to. In which case,
ねえ、刹那は私が骨だけになっても見つけてくれる？
That's a tall order.
そっか、そうだよね。
I'll give it a shot though. I'll do as much as I can. Here, where I happen to end up by chance. With the life I do just so happen to cling onto. With every minute, every second left in me. And this time, I'll grant your wish. Never Island.
それじゃあ、いただきます。
Bon appetit! The two of us grab a piece of bread each.
おいしいね、刹那。
Yeah, it was really nice. Thanks.
早っ。
I did say I was starving.
おかわりいる？
Rinne hands me her half-eaten chunk of bread. Is she trying to give me an indirect? No, that's not it. It means our food situation is tight. It's okay. You won't grow if you won't eat properly. They don't eat.
別にこのままでいいもん、私。
Oh? Even in the chest area? So predictable. I'm going out for a bit to look for some food.
もうハムハムまずい。
Don't worry, take your time eating. I advanced deep into the cave. I wonder what happened to the island after our exile. Maybe it's bogged down in conflicts. Or maybe people are trying to establish a new system of government. Either way, they know Rinne to be dead, so I should avoid taking her with me for a while. It'd be great if I do find something. Hey Rinne, the control panel for the door is not responding for some reason.
何日か前からずっとそうなの。
Oh.
電気が来てないみたい。停電中なのかも。
A power cut? Is something going on the island again? There's a bigger problem at hand though. So in other words, the door won't open?
そう、宮殿はアイランド側だから、外からじゃ直せないの。
Wait, so that means...
大丈夫。きっと誰かが気づいて直してくれるよ。
Will it really be okay? If it's something like that, like what happened last time with the power plant, there's a chance that it'll be up and running again. But if it's the issue with the power lines in the tunnel, then... I can't imagine that someone would come to an abandoned area like this to fix it. Oh... Well, it's no use worrying. We just have to do the things we have to do for the time being. I'm sure I'll be okay as long as I believe in her. Right. Now to get back to work.
仕事？
Rinne blinks at me confused. Building the Islander, of course. You still haven't given up on it, right? Weren't you still tinkering around with it yesterday? This is the only place we have left. And we'll see the world from here. So naturally, we have only one job. To save the world. I'm undoubtedly aware of the fact that the crime of destroying the island lies with me. At the same time, I feel restless, compelled to accomplish something while I'm alive. But most of all, what I want to do now...
最終話、帰ってきた切ないイエローだね。
Do I get points for that? I still pay you, Rinne. You know, I regret it all. The attitude I've given you, the horrible things I've said, all are talking about the past, afraid to move on, the person I've been up until yesterday.
せつな、ペンチ取って。
What?
あ、ラジオペンチの方ね。
Okay.
せつな、ここ押さえてて。
Okay.
もうちょっと右。
Okie dokie.
せつな、抱きしめて。
Okay.
もっと強く。
Hey! What are you making me do all of a sudden?
あは、バレちゃった。
Some partner virtue you are. It's not a compliment!
ねえ、そろそろ好きになってきた？
Not quite yet.
そっか。まだまだ頑張るよ、私。
Anyway, I'm helping you out here. Focus.
これも手伝いの一環だよ。
How so?
抱きしめられると元気が出るよ。
Oh.
元気が出るよ。
I know. You don't have to say it twice.
ありがとう。あとは一人でできるから、ちょっと休んでていいよ。
Loot pink?
何か言った？
Nope, nothing. I was not thinking of China. I pull away from her, then sit down on the floor. She's still toiling away, her back in my peripheral vision. Gazing at her gives me a peculiar feeling. It almost feels like here in this place, time is flowing by slower. So what's the situation now?
ね、一応設計図通りには組み上げてみたつもりなんだけど。
So it's already finished?
一応はね。あ、電圧ちょっと上げてみてくれる？
It's this handle, right?
そう、右に10度くらい。
Turning the handle, I noticed the dial on the indicator in Rinne's hand quivered
よ
slightly.
し、バッチリ。今はね、変電回路を組み込んでるところなの。小さな電池でも動くように。
That's right, the batteries. She said from the beginning that batteries are hard to come by, if I recall. The build looks kind of complicated though. Is it okay modifying the plans like that?
だんだん仕組み分かってきたから。
I see. So she wasn't just staring at the blueprints every day just for show.
できた！これで他の電池でも動くはず。
Okay, but she'd still have some AA batteries in stock. How many do we need?
計算だと5000万本くらいかな。
We're screwed!
SAM505 型だと1個でいいんだけどね。ちなみに SAM101 型なら16個だよ。
SM101s? Oh, the cube-shaped ones. We only have 3 of those, huh? It's going to be tricky.
むむ。
I know, I'll go look for some. I can't sit around doing nothing when she's giving it her all.
あ、待って待って。一緒に行こう。
Just like old times. Even if the world falls to ruin, this is the one place that's never going to change. It's still no different from back then. Back when we were regaling each other with stories of our crazy dreams. Actually, some things have changed.
デートだね、せつな。
She's really come out of her shell. And as for me, alright! I'm treating you to some shaved ice! A Titanic size serving, god damn! All you can eat! I might have become a bit more outgoing myself. Oh, isn't it lovely outside? Like summer's come early. Perfect weather for a date, right, Rinne? I turn around, but Rinne's not there. She's at the entrance of the cave. In the shade, just a step away from the light.
待って。
Rinne shrinks away. It's because of Suit Blight syndrome. She saw how it deformed Karen. And now the fear's infected her. The fear of stepping out into the sunlight. Is that all it is? She's an inhabitant of the island too. Rinne's been outside occasionally, but always at night. She's never actually been in the sun before. What happened to Setsuna? How did our brother die? Go back inside, Rinne. I can look for batteries on my own.
かき氷食べたい。
I can always bring you some snow.
一緒がいい。
At night then. I'll go out at night time. That's how we've always done it till now. And that's how we should keep on doing it.
ねえ、せつな。
Rinne looks forlornly at me from under the shade.
せつなは平気なの？
No need to worry. See? I'm fine.
どうして私とは違うの？
That's because...
どうして私たちは一緒にいられないの？
It's complicated, you see. I live in a different world. A different time to you.
そんなの。いや、私だってせつなとデートしたいもん。ずっと一緒にいたいもん。
My heart stings, as if an old wound has opened up. Living in a different world, a different time. That has nothing to do with this. She's there in front of me. Right here, right now. But why are we...
見てて、せつな。
What? No, you idiot, don't go...
大丈夫。
Rinne takes a step forward, her arms outstretched, straight ahead, towards me. Her uncovered skin, bathed in the sunlight.
ね、大丈夫。
She beams at me. I catch my first glimpse of Rinne's skin under the sun. It's as beautiful as the snow.
取って。
Doing as I'm told, I take her hand and lead her out. Out into the light.
これでせつなと一緒に行けるよ。どこまでもね。
Right at this moment, we both share the same world, and at the same time. With nothing in our way, nothing to tear us apart. All that's here are the rays of sunshine, and a blanket of snow underfoot.
行ってみようよ。誰も行ったことがないくらい遠くまで。
You idiot! Why did you do something that reckless? What will you do if you do have Suit Blight syndrome?
死ぬ気？
Ah! Jeez, Rinne!
もうそんなに怒らなくてもいいじゃない。違ったんだから。
You were just fortunate. Nothing but dumb luck.
でも私はそんな気がしてたよ。
Because you didn't think you'd die out there, huh? You didn't have to force yourself to tag along with me. Jeez. Why are you so...
誰かとずっと一緒にいるとね、だんだんその人のことを好きになっていくんだよ。
No way.
いつかきっとね。
That's why she did it?
ねえ、好きになってきた？
Yeah, I have. I'm so in love right now. Let's get married and go on a honeymoon on some exotic island. Well, I'm just saying this so she won't do something so stupid again. Though she sees through my lies anyway, so...
ありがとう、せつな。
What?
絶対だよ。絶対だよ。約束だよ。
What happened? Did we just get engaged right now?
結婚をするときはね、男の人が女の人の札を、女の人が男の人の札を持って2人で教会に行くの。
I don't want to know about any of these ridiculous customs.
でね、神様の前で愛を誓ったら札の名字を書き換えてもらえるの。教会を出てきた2人はね、みんなからライスシャワーを浴びるの。
Nice shower. That part's actually quite normal.
あえて食べ物を無駄にすることで若い2人に結婚の重みを思い知らせるんだよ。
Nah, it's different from what I know about weddings, alright? But didn't you give your color away already?
忘れてた。
Even if she did have a color, though, the church that would otherwise require it doesn't... That reminds me. Don't we have the same family name to begin with?
じゃあ解決だね。
Hang on a sec, that doesn't solve anything!
じゃあセツナのとこだとどうやって結婚するの？
You just write their names on a piece of paper, I guess. I don't know any more than that, though.
簡単。
It is, now that you mention it. Scarily so.
じゃあそれで。
Like hell we will! Anyway, are you sure your skin's alright?
平気。
Man, I can't make up my own mind. I don't go to my keyboard and use my mouse to click through things. I guess even in this position it's kind of uncomfortable. But I think I have a solution. Just sitting back for a little bit. Alright, Batter. Sure, let me take a look under your clothes.
気が早すぎるよ、セツナ。結婚もまだなのに。
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. FBI, open up. That's not the point! That's it, there are things we still have to do. So she lets me strip her down and check every inch of her for the first time being. Oh my. Wee woo, wee woo. Rinne's body is breathtakingly exquisite. Right, you can put them back on now. I didn't find any signs of blue suit blade syndrome anywhere.
もうお嫁に行けない。
Well, so the wedding's off? That's too bad.
今のなし。いけるよ。私まだまだいけるよ。
In any case, I place my hand on Rinne's head. I'm serious. Don't be so reckless again. What would I do without you?
ごめんなさい。
It's okay. I'm just glad you're fine. Besides, I got something amazing out of it. I'm not thinking about taking this naked body, of course. With the SAM 505 battery we've been searching for all this time. Oh! Never Island. Oh, you're up early, Rinne.
おはよう、セツナ。
Rinne's grinding at me with a screwdriver in her hand. All my joints are aching, since I'm still not used to sleeping on the ground's rocky surface. But Rinne's totally at home here. Sorry, did I oversleep again? What time is it?
何時だろう。
We both spot the alarm clock which had stopped long ago, and chuckle at one another. A life free from the shackles of time. We sleep when we're tired, and get up when we are weak. North Sniper, keyboard, go far away from me. Someone will leave my hand. With that, get away from slumber. That's how we mark one day from the next. So, about that battery we found yesterday. How is it? Any good? And to get to the fuel pack hooked up to the mainframe. It's exactly like the one illustrated in the blueprint.
外れ。ほとんど電気残ってなかったみたい。
Shit. I'm sure we'll find some decent ones today. I suddenly discovered a newfound capacity for optimism. It's weird, considering everything I've been through up to this point. So, want to head out soon?
その前に何か食べてく？
I think we ate the last of it for dinner yesterday. Was there anything left I could have?
私とか？
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. That's not the kind of joke you should make in the morning.
じゃあ夜ならいいの？
As long as it's just a joke.
もう。
Things aren't looking good for tonight. Incidentally, I was able to distract her last night with a story about how people have different numbers of ribs. Most people have 12 pairs, but apparently about 1 in 10 people have 13. And when she actually counted for herself, Rinne was shocked to find she had 13 pairs of ribs. It made me feel a little sad, having 12 pairs of ribs like most people.
そうだ、今日はセツナだけで行ってきてくれる？電池、充電する方法がないか調べたいの。
I don't mind personally. Are you okay with that? I never expected her to say that, given she's been stuck to me 24/7.
もういいの。
The offhand way she says that actually makes me feel uneasy. But Rinne's one step ahead.
だって私、フィアンセだし。
What?
セツナの帰ってくる場所はここだもんね。
I suppose. Well, it's good that yesterday's conversation had an effect on her, at least. Hopefully she won't be so reckless from now on. Not to mention, I venture out into the snow alone with a rucksack on my back. I feel bad for Rinne, but I do feel more at ease being on my own just for today. Let's see. I think it was this way.
それじゃあ、いただきます。
Okay.
おいしい。
Hunger's the best spice, don't you know?
ねえ、今日の収穫は？
Great! I got us 2 more 101 batteries!
これで5個。あと11個だね。
How about you? Were you able to get the charger set up?
多分磁性電子を足せばいいと思うんだけど、まず流体多結晶合金で媒体を作るところから。
I don't have a clue what you're talking about. You're saying it's complicated, right?
大丈夫。時間はまだあるから。セツナのおかげでね。
Rinne narrows her bloodshot eyes, then smiles. She's really pushing herself, it seems. Okay, we're taking a break from the Islander tonight. Let's enjoy the nightlife instead.
夜遊び？